Alright, so next let's see how to do the naming for the binary ionic compound and transition metals. Okay, so this compound is where the metal ion has two or more possible charge. Okay, for example here I have a ion. Okay, so we have ion 2 plus and ion 3 plus. Okay, we have copper 1 and copper 2 plus. Okay, so basically for this kind of compound, okay, a Roman numeral is used to represent the charge of the cation. Okay, so and we place it after the name of the cation metal. Okay, so here are some more example of the cation metals that have more than one ion. Right, so let's see how to do the naming for this kind of ionic compound. Okay, so for example here I have CuO. Okay, so Cu we know is the copper. Okay, so copper we have copper 1 and copper 2 plus. So how are we going to determine whether this copper is copper 1 or copper 2 plus? Okay, so the first step is we determine the charge of the cation by using the anion. Okay, so how we're going to do this is first, okay, oxygen, we know that oxygen have a charge of -2. Okay, so in order to completely balance the charges, okay, so copper need to have a 2 plus charges. Okay, so by that, okay, we are going to get a total charge of 0. Okay, so that means that the copper is copper 2. Okay, so the second step is we write the name of the metal followed by the Roman numeral. Okay, so we're going to get the copper 2. Okay, and then write the name of the anion with the ending of IDE. Okay, so here we have oxygen. Okay, so oxygen we're going to be oxide. Okay, so the name of this compound will be copper 2 oxide. Okay, so remember that any metal, okay, that is belong to transition metal. Okay, so in order to differentiate, okay, the charges, okay, so we're going to put the Roman numeral. Okay, alright, so let's see the second example here. We have FeCl3. Okay, so first we determine the charge of the cation by using the anion. Okay, so here we have a chlorine. Okay, so chlorine, we know the charge for chlorine is -1, but please take note here that we have 3 atoms of chlorine here. Okay, so Cl3, so this means that we have a 3 atom of chlorine. Okay, so therefore the total charge for the anion is -3. Okay, so in order to balance the charges, okay, so we need to have +3 charge. Okay, so this means that this ion is ion 3 plus. Okay, so therefore the second step is we write the name of the cation and followed by the Roman numeral, so we're going to get ion 3. Okay, so next we write the name of the anion ending with IDE. So here we have a chlorine. Okay, so the root for the chlorine is chlor. Okay, added by the IDE, we're going to get chloride. Therefore, the name of this compound is iron 3 chloride.